Hello, hello! It's Pirate Weasel, back at it again in our challenge run. Approaching week 50 here. Making very good progress, if I do say so myself.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
I think we're getting ready to go into the first Miller quest here. Yeah, let's take care of the Miller. I think I might try to skip Shieldbreaker this time. If I use somebody else here instead of Shieldbreaker, then I can use her for one extra veteran quest, possibly knock out a nightmare. I believe regular veteran quests and medium are 60 XP, boss and long quests are 8 XP, so she has 12 XP to go. Either way, she can go on 2 more quests. Like Leper could be a good choice. Don't really want to use him for like that many normal quests necessarily. Could also just be Bounty Hunter. I do want to get the Man at Arms a head start in leveling up, so he can get to level 6 for Wolf. Let's see how I would itemize this. We are getting quite a lot of accuracy from Jester already. These guys both have the same amount of HP. Never noticed that. Something like this. Oof. This would be super nice for Think of the Stars if we could get her to level 1. On guard and Eldritch Hater. Actually it might still be worth it. No. Eldritch Hating Plague Doctor versus this Grave Robber's not really much to look at. So one gets slow draw off. One get Manslayer locked in, as well as Quick Draw, and even Eldritch Hater. Probably just like all 3 of these. So I gotta get to work on him soon. On guard can go on, but not as big a priority as the other ones. Curious has to come off. Slugger want to lock in. Bloodthirsty, kind of annoying. Same with Necromania. I'm gonna double check which one's more annoying. I feel like it's actually Necromania, but Bloodthirst is also very bad. Can't interact with food curios as consistently with Necromania. Its body. So Beast Carcass, Modified Remains, Dinner Cart, Pile of Bones. That's a lot, actually. Bloodthirsty is like what, Torture? There's not that many Torture curios. The Iron Maiden. Oh wow, it's like not much at all. It's just the Iron Maiden and the Disturbing Diversion and the Crimson Cord. So it's gonna be Necromania first. Giraffe, hello, hello. Glad to see you back. Just checking on what quirks to heal off. I think I should get to work on some of those Houndmaster quirks, even though he's not in danger of losing anything right away. Oh, it's a tough call. I think it should just be quick draw first, and I think I do want to get Satanophobia off. That way, this Houndmaster has the option of going to the Prophet fights. I don't think I think the Prophet is purely unholy. We can double check that though. Prophet is only unholy, he's not human. So quick draw is the best by default in most scenarios. Manslayer is great against the Wheel, the Warrens, Wolf, the Cultists. Let's do quick draw, then Manslayer, then Eldritch Hater, I think. She has pretty good quirks, but not planning on keeping her to the end game necessarily. Slow draw should really come out though, but I'm not sure about Mankind Hater. I think we have time on this Vestal, yeah, because I'm not taking her out again until we're ready to fight Wolf, because I already have 3 level 5s. She's going to be the 4th level 5, which can trigger Wolf, so we have a little bit more time on that. I think we just go for, yeah, quick draw here. Very good in the character that wants to put a bleed down, or pop a bone courtier or something. I can't take this guy out until I get Curious off. Not a big priority right now. I do want to look to do the Swine King at some point in the near future, so I think she's going to be next with Necromania. Let's just make sure this guy doesn't lose some of his better stuff. I mean, I could do the Swine King as soon as next week though, now that I think about it. Which Houndmaster would I use for that? Warren's Tactician makes the most sense, so yeah, actually, let's do Arbalist first. I have to decide whether balance is worth an Arbalist. It can matter against some of the... Like, if I want to take Arbalist to DD2, there are some of the creatures that can pull. So it could be kind of nice. It's okay against, like, Acolytes, the Witches. I don't really take Arbalist to the Cove, where she's going to get pulled the most from the back. I could probably just get away with Necromania for the time being. Yeah, let's do that. And then she can go to the Swine King next week, if we have a good opportunity to do that. And if I really want balance down the line, I can always do it later. So is this the team I want to take to the Miller? I've never really never experimented with Leper in the Farmstead at all, pretty much. I'm just doing this because it seems convenient, and I think it could work decently. It's only like 1 bar. Like, what could really go wrong with this team, honestly? We have a lot of HP, a lot of accuracy, crits, heals, guard. Cannot guard versus the Miller half the time, but shouldn't really be a problem. So let's think about trinkets then. Definitely scroll. I do have 2 camo cloaks. Bright Tambourine can also make sense, but it's only 1 meter. I don't think it makes that much sense. Rather go defensive, make sure something doesn't go wrong, because people can't die in the Miller, unlike Endless Harvest, so it kind of matters a bit more here. So that's why I'm giving him Bearson's Head, a camo cloak. He might actually benefit from the Overture box more than the other characters, actually. Yeah, a little bit of a more HP could help if we get crit by the Reapening too much or something. I don't really want stun resist, minus stun resist on the mana arms though. Or even the Vestal, honestly. Not really sure what else it could be though. It could be Stun Amulet, actually, for a little bit of stun resist. There's not that much stuns in the Farmstead I can think of though. It's only like the horse. I think the horse is the only thing that can stun me. Yeah, Trev, I would usually take the same team I use for Harvest as well, which would be Highwayman and Shieldbreaker. I just want to save them for the veteran bosses so they don't level up too quickly. If I use different people for this quest, then I can, you know, do more missions with the other people you would usually take. Suncloak makes sense. Yeah, maybe Suncloak on Vestal, that makes a little more sense to me. I just don't want her to get stunned. And I guess Stun Amulet here does make sense too. Dual purpose, a little bit more stun chance. This guy's just good with this. Should be getting plenty of accuracy with Jester, otherwise it would put the focus ring on him as well. I think that should be good enough. Anything I want to sell? We also have a stun ring here. 5 accuracy. 8 accuracy. I think I like the crit a little bit more. I could put this on Vestal, even. No, the damage percent is lost in Vestal. Yeah, there could be enemies that stun during the normal enemy wave. Okay, let's look at if there's any more people I could consider for this Miller quest. I think I want to save the occultists. Don't want to take Grave Robber. Like I said, I want to save the Highwayman. I only have 2 now. I just dismissed my other level 3 Highwayman. So he's got like 3 or 4 missions in him. This Highwayman has like 2 missions in him. I guess I could just take this Highwayman, honestly. Because I want to use Highwayman for which bosses? Let me think. The Hag, the Brigand Pounder, and the Crew. So that's only 3 bosses I really want the Highwayman for. This Highwayman can go on the Hag and the Crew. The other Highwayman has like few more levels left in them. Leper is kind of like a liability in a lot of areas though. If I want to go on normal quest with him to level him up. Let's see, he needs 10 EXP to level up. The Miller quest only gives 8, I think. It's not going to do too much for his levels. Highwayman would be a easier Miller/Farmstead fight. So he goes to... He stays level 3, then he has like 2 more quests left in him. Because if at level 4 exactly, you need 12 EXP. That's any 2 quests. So this Highwayman could go on like 4 more quests actually. Like 1 more quest here, like 1 quest in Veteran. He's still level 3. Yeah, he can actually eke out 4 quests. Could just be Highwayman for an easier time. Brigand Pounder, Flash Prophet, Yeah, I don't think I need Highwayman for that many fights. I can just take him here. I'm basically just replacing Shieldbreaker with Man-at-Arms here, so I can squeeze out 1 more quest from Shieldbreaker and level up the Man-at-Arms more quickly. So yeah, why not go for Highwayman here? He perfectly is happy with the candle. He could take the Sun Ring as well. What did the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, this would make sense too. Unless I want a little bit of protection on him. You know, he has hard skin. That's really nice on Highwayman. So... Hey there, Scorpio Seb. I am getting the money up there for sure. Alright, so... Yeah, the Baron gives 8 EXP, okay. I should be good with just replacing Shieldbreaker with the man-at-arms here. We actually have some more stun chance here. I don't think I really care about the debuff skill chance though. The 10 stress is also kind of annoying too. Maidenless, what's the virtue thing going on the character portraits? It's a quest town event for idle stress heal. It doesn't really do anything because I've been doing a pretty good job keeping their stress low myself. So it's okay. I don't think I ever want illumination, even for the Miller. So the skills I'm going to use are Unparalleled Finesse, Tactics, and then probably Weapons Practice. I don't really need anything else. So, okay, so last decision is Stagecoach. I do think this Plague Doctor is very, very good. The only unfortunate thing is that she's level 0, so against the Thing from the Stars, it is liability. Eldritch Hater does kind of offset the stress penalty at the very least, but still pretty bad, I think. I can't exactly go on the level 2. Well, I guess Crusader has 2 quests left in them. Shieldbreaker does not, though. Vestal has 1 quest left in her. And Aquarian too. So what I could do is take, if I have the opportunity for a apprentice quest that doesn't have Think of the Stars, I'll take Plague Doctor with Vestal, Crusader, and Aquarian. Yeah, so let's have that option available to us.
The task ahead is terrible.
Brave Armor was not really that good.
Weakness cannot be tolerated.
Okay, so Stagecoach, Survivalist, Sanitarium, it's full, Nomad Wagon, nobody needs any stress heals. We got our weapons and armor. Any trinkets I want to sell. Lucky Talisman. Nothing else really. Make sure there's no quests I want to go on. No, I really just want to kill the Miller and unlock Endless Harvest. Any last considerations for team members? Let's go down to level 4 list. It's no, 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 I said. Houndmaster, it's not really a point to that. Doesn't really fit on this team comp. Manslayer could actually work. Early Riser versus Manslayer. Hard Skin, Clotter, Manslayer. It's kind of a tough choice. Let's think about it. No. Could be an option. But I like Riposte more for Endless Harvest. Not sure about that. No. No. Could have been the Leper, like I said, instead of Highwayman. The difference is I would have to go on one more regular non-Farmstead quest to level up the Leper, and I'd get one less quest with the Highwayman in the Veteran missions. But like I said, there's only 3 bosses I want to take Highwayman to. But he might get more EXP from the plus damage event. And if that happens, he can only go on 3 quests instead of 4 here, which is fine still, because like I said, Hag, Brigand Pounder, and only one of them has to go to the crew. So that should be okay. I don't think I really need Highwayman for any regular missions necessarily. I think this should be okay. And then Bounty Hunter, just gonna have to do something with him. does mean I can't really take Antiquarian along with Highwayman and Veteran. So the other option is Bounty Hunter instead. Okay, so I'm only considering replacements for Highwayman here. Bounty Hunter could work too. A little bit less effective versus the Miller though, because the Miller is going to be guarded a lot of the time, so I'm not taking Shieldbreaker to break the guard. So he does get bonus damage against humans though, which makes him kind of decent in the Farmstead. He has access to a lot of stuns. He could lose some of his good quirks, whereas Highwayman does not have that danger. Okay, so this is the only decision left, is any other alternatives for Highwayman here. I think I'm pretty good on the trinkets. I could put some protection. It does feel right to put some protection on Highwayman, maybe. I could stick a camel cloak on him instead of like the sun ring, for example. 15 dodge is like nothing to sneeze at in High Torch. We already have a lot of accuracy from the Jester. I think that's a little bit safer. Or actually, it could be the Overture box even. Because the Jester already has Barristan's Head for protection. Do something like that instead. Would also make sense to me. His health goes up by 6, which is pretty hefty. Okay, so Highwayman versus Bounty Hunter for Miller. Let's think about that now. Disadvantages, advantages, disadvantages. Highwayman has an easier time in the Farmstead and the Miller fights. He doesn't have any good quirks to lose. Disadvantage, he can go on less quests than Veteran, like with Antiquarian. Bounty Hunter, you know what, Bounty Hunter might be even safer than Highwayman for Veteran missions because he has more control options. Highwayman is kind of good for some bosses, but in regular missions he's not as good. In Torchless, Deathless, he's a bit more of a liability for regular missions. He's just very, very effective against taking down multi-action boss fights. Like specifically the Miller, so let's just go for that. Any trinkets I'm missing that are good in High Torch? I don't think so. Oh, hold on guys. Getting a call here. Better be. Okay, sorry about that. You guys have all your skills? Yep. And this is the one we want. Get leveled up for Wolf. Yep, minus stress, speed. It's really good for Wolf. Okay. Actually, I don't need this much food, I know, from past experience. Actually, let me check my sheet. How much... I always make a note of what I use for the Miller, provision-wise. Last time I used 1 anti-venom, 1 herb, 3 laudanums, 4 holy waters, so... This time I'll take, like, 3 anti-venoms, 3 bandages, an herb, 4 holy waters, 3... I'll take 4 laudanums, scales, Although Ash got me kind of paranoid saying that scales go missing in the farm, so I tested and this harvest doesn't happen. Maybe there's something with the mill or something, but no, I'll take them. Be 2 scales. Just in case. Let me check the other notes in the other miller. And the miller before the last one, they used 2 bandages, 1 anti-venom, 15 food, 2 laudanum, 3 holy waters. Okay, so we should be covered by this. Let's take a look at their skills. Anything else? Sun ring. I think I'm gonna kill the boss no matter what. I just care about not dying as much, so I do think Overwatch Box is gonna be a little bit safer than Sun Ring. Again, not too concerned about accuracy when we're spamming Battle Ballad, which gives us how much accuracy right now? 8 accuracy. It's like more than most trinkets. Okay. She is in protection, he is protection, he is HP and dodge, he doesn't need any protection. Alright, should be good. Alright, unfortunately I have to make a quick call for work here.
Slabs etched with certain celestial designs were erected around the perimeter of the farmstead. The miller, lamentably eager for some early sign of improvement, fixed his watery eyes intently upon the wilted fields and listless mill. My gaze, however, was cast skyward, and I marveled at the limitless profanity of the stars, wondering what harvest might come.
Okay, apologies. That was a very rare instance of a work call. Coming in pretty late. And you guys are still here. Great. Okay. Back to business here. Thanks for the understanding. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So we have 3 waves in the Miller. Okay, so it's Farmstead, Farmstead, normal enemies, I think. Probably have to double check my notes. Let's get to it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
My riposte can't trigger your riposte. Nice little workaround. So this does like 4 damage plus 3 bleed on top of that. I should just slice this.
Another one falls.
Guard the one that has less dodge, just to try to block some stress.
Eradicated.
Nice.
The ground quakes. A singular
dead.
strike. Their cursed champion falls.
I want to get him back in front, so yeah, how we can use riposte again this turn. Oh wow, that's pretty lucky. Expected to take some stress damage there.
Confidence
baby.
surges as the enemy crumbles. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
This one's already dead. This will just take a post hit.
Devastating blow.
You know what? Giving him minus dodge is kind of annoying.
About to break.
I'm realizing. Probably want to have man at arms kill this thing.
Executed with impunity. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
One bandage. I should have paid attention to how much that crit actually did. I don't think it was 20. I could put up guard to, yeah, mitigate some of that
The
crit
slow
damage from this guy.
death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
The flesh is knit.
They do a lot more blight duration with that buff. It's kind of annoying.
Impressive.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay, so it's done after this wave. Nice.
Decimated.
Let's go and get battle ballad up.
How
Ouch.
quickly the
The
tide
fuck?
turns.
That's annoying. I guess I should have brought more anti-venoms. Damn. Oh, that's a big deal. Alright, can't even fuck around in the Farmstead early.
A place of refuge.
Down to one anti-venom.
If only for a fleeting moment.
The last two times I only used one anti-venom and then like the last two attempts on the Miller I made, I only used one anti-venom. This time I already used like 3. It's kind of crazy. And he needs the anti-venom too, but I don't want to use it right now. Let's just try to keep him safe. And the next wave after this one is what? Normal enemies actually, okay. If it's normal enemies, gotta be pretty careful. Yeah, I'll pop Holy Water on Jester if I have to, but I want to save the last anti-venom. Apparently I should use more. I should bring more. Yeah, and Focus Ring kind of getting in the way of him dodging things. Plus the Stun Amulet too, it's like really preventing him from dodging anything. Splendorous is the best one to get. There's no downsides.
An open door to paths and times unknown.
I already have a round of Battle Ballad going. Kinda wanna this wall kill. Stun chance is not that high. Would be nice though. Oh, that was good. That's what I was afraid of, but luckily instead of critting her, she missed.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Good. Do get a lot of stress heal here. Splendor's Light. Should be able to finish off this cool here. This this anti-venom is, this blight is still ticking down here. Oh, actually don't get to kill her here.
A death by inches.
Now she's dead.
taken.
That's good. Speed of 10. Speed of 8. So he double stun was nice, but now he's in position to riposte again, which is the important thing.
A decisive pummeling.
Don't want to be stunned at all. Speed of 7, speed of 13. Should really kill it. Or post. Wow, really? Sorry.
Precision and power.
Stun resist of 30. Yeah, see, that's why I did that. Don't want him to get stunned. He still got stunned through the stun amulet, which is kind of nuts. That's alright. This crystal might be a little bit hard to reach.
Back to the pit.
Might have to double tap this crystal. Yeah, that's fine. Unless I get okay, that was good. Now the crystal can explode. And that's like the last wave. Okay, cool.
A closer look, perhaps?
Okay, same skills. Should be a regular Farmstead wave next.
Anchored on solid ground once more.
That's expected. We have battle bound for only one more round. Nice. Cool. Nice.
Annihilated. Inspiration and improvement.
He's getting stunned every single time with the stun amulet. It's gonna reek of signs to come. We'll see.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. A powerful blow.
I gotta go for these crystals.
Another
Not gonna make the same
abomination
mistake as
cleansed
the
from our
best.
lands.
Nice.
Masterfully executed.
Stress is all healed up. Ah, no dodge. No blade at least. On the ground already. Still have my battle ballad up.
Exposed to a killing blow.
This is why I took Dirk Stab specifically for this enemy, basically. Gives me something to do. Okay, he still has his turn, so we can rampart ahead. And then Hyoman's never out of position. Dodge. back to where you belong, though. Two horses. I think I want to have Jester use Harvest them, but no, he has to get Battle Bound up. It's kind of annoying. Speed at 8, speed at 7, speed at 11. I think I still have time. Yeah, we can just do this.
Monster's size has no
Keep our battle bound
intrinsic
up.
merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue. Well struck. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Okay. Gotta kill this thing. It's a little bit worrying. Fuck. It's okay. We're both killed.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. Destroyed.
Okay, so this should be the end of the wave, so we just get battle. No, I think we camp after this. It's always a camp, right? In which case it doesn't really matter which one I do, honestly. Let's do this. We have a 40% chance of stun. It's worth it. Nice. And we're done. It's not a camp, I was wrong.
From the comet's maddening
I
light.
did not even bring a key for this, so
Well, now-
that's pretty noteworthy. Okay. So, I used so far 3 anti-venoms, 2 bandages. Didn't get a camp, but was missing a key for locked cabinets. I guess I should always bring 1 key for the Miller quest. That's really unfortunate.
A fortune.
That could have been like trinkets or something. Well, it was a lack of knowledge. I had not known that. Yeah, sure you did, Giraffe. Okay, do that. Defender is gonna be offline half the time, but can still use it, I guess. But probably better off just doing bolster. Okay.
Reality regained.
We have 1 round on battle bound still. Let's get it back up. Oh wow, stunned. Okay.
The blood quickens.
Good. Can't make that summon though.
A time to perform beyond
Does
one's
not
limits.
stun on the crit. It's interesting. But stuns on the non-crit. Okay. Nice. God, so many reapings. What the hell? Probably look to just finale soon, I guess. Or just keep him here and stress you over the end of the fight, honestly. I guess get up to finale. But he's reposting next turn, so I'll just keep this on. Do you know how to do anything besides the Reapening? God damn. Dodge. Now we can start looking at the finale here.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Can't actually meet the finale. He's just dead.
Nothing lives for long
Okay.
on these barren fields.
So we only used one holy water. So this time we used 3 antivenoms, 2 bandages, 1 holy water. No herbs, no laudanums. Fair enough. Resilient? Sure. Balance is always not bad in Vestal, surprisingly.
An eternity of futile struggle. Or penance for
Okay,
my
this week we have
unspeakable
192,
transgressions.
872 gold. We have Silence of the Crypts, okay, but can't really do anything about that. I would love to go on this Long Warrens quest, but that would level up my people too much. Because yeah, she hit level 4, or 3, he hit level 3. Some more of these guys. That's pretty good. Oh, what to do? I cannot do a champion mission yet. Could just be like the Swine King, honestly. Why the hell not? 59 shards. Not quite sure what that gets us. Anyway, it's gonna be Shieldbreaker, Man at Arms. Right, this one or the other one? No, this one. Arbalist. That's why we just stress healed her last, or created off the Cork last week. And then we need a Vestal. Manslayer makes the most sense. So the only thing is we don't have any stress heal on this team besides Flare from Arbalist, which kind of sucks. But for the most part, should be able to just slap Dark Crown on Shieldbreaker and she should be fine. So let me itemize for this quest and I'll see how I feel. I do want to get a Silence of the Crypts event before Necromancer and a Wield damage event before the Hag. Yeah, it's a shame I can't do this one though. Okay, let's itemize first and then think about trinkets. I may not need the map for a quest like this usually. So it's definitely, well, you know what? I could get the Mirror Shield and that frees up Vestal to take the Stun Amulet. Do I have enough? Oh, no I don't. Mirror Shield is 75, okay. There's nothing here I want to take then. That means we kind of have to put the Stun Resist on Man at Arms for this fight. And we can do What else? Shieldbreaker can take the focus ring. I'm gonna skip Moon Ring so that she doesn't get that 10% extra stress. Vessel's always taking the scroll. Maybe the map too, if she's not taking the stun amulet. Arbalest is not doing the main source of damage. Could even consider Beast Slayer's ring on Shieldbreaker. And just swap the Aria box off from Arbalest. You see, she could use... Actually, she could use the Moon Ring for some percent damage. And then maybe even like the Beast Slayer's ring, honestly. I don't really care about heals as much when I have Vestal on the team. She doesn't need any more. It could be Dark Bracer or the Beast Slayer's ring. %25 damage versus Beast is nothing to sneeze at. What else for the Man-at-Arms then? He could use some accuracy. Maybe he gets the Moon Ring, honestly. I can swap the Moon Ring and the Focus Ring onto Shieldbreaker for the Swine God fight. Swap the Aria box onto Man-at-Arms, who's not going to be doing any damage. Does this make sense here? Because what else could we take? Oh wait, it's definitely the Dark Crown over Aria box. It's strictly better. For Torchless at least. Instead of the map, we could take like Dazzling. I think the map is pretty good to walk safely to the boss though. Alright, I think we're going to do this week. Let's get our weapons and armors and all that. This is a fight with 4 stealth snakes if I do get the nightmares, so I should actually get illumination maybe. I can switch that on in case we get a nightmare. We need all the pep talks we can. We need Sandstorm for the gimmick. I think I need exposed for some of these stealth pigs in this level. And then no reason for snake eyes in this level. Is all nightmares to the to-do list? Yep, that's part of getting all journal pages, because journal pages come with each nightmare, so if I want to get those all done, I do need to do the nightmares. Plus, doing the nightmares is just good, because once you do all the nightmares, the Shieldbreaker gets a free buff after camp, and you can also run into snakes for more scales after the nightmares are done, just like regular hallway battles and stuff. So I do really think it's good to get all the nightmares done no matter what. And this would be my first veteran boss, so it's a little bit of a milestone for us. No one needs a stress heal. Let's see what we want to do for any diseases. Bulimic doesn't matter. Vertigo shouldn't matter. The egg, should get that off now. Yeah. I think last time I said I wanted to get the quirks locked in on the Houndmaster. Because he's got 3 quirks to lock in. We gotta start making progress in some of these. Let's do quick draw first. How do you have so much gold? The bank district gives you 5% gold yeah, 5% interest on your gold every week, so you can check my spreadsheet I shared in the About Me section. I have a column for gold and interest, but since I built the bank around week 18 or so, it's got me 170k gold. So most other players I know doing this challenge would get the granary first and get the next district or the bank like around now. So getting the bank early, rushing the bank as early as possible has got me a net at least 170k gold and counting, because it gives me more gold that's compounding interest as time goes on from here. So I think getting the gold at the time I did instead of other players usually do when they do a challenge like this, I net at least like 200,000 gold over them. So I'm definitely a fan of my own personal strategy regarding the bank. Like, it allows me safer play too, because I just go a lot more provisions, a lot more camp skills than normal players usually would. I get free reign over anything I want in the Nomad wagon pretty much. Big fan of rushing the bank. I think I'm the only one that does that though, out of the players I know doing similar challenges. Last consideration here is if there's any other Vestal that's better for this. Mancer is good against everything in the Warrens. Quick Reflex is just good in general. The other Vestals, we'll take a look. Clotter and Hard Skinned, not as important for this boss. I can't take any of the other Vestals here because they're going to get leveled up. I could look to actually, yeah, dismiss this Vestal though. For like another, like maybe when I find another better apprentice guy. Because this Vestal, looking at her, she doesn't have anything that good besides Quick Reflexes, which the other Vestals kind of have covered. Not really. I only have 2 Vestals with Quick Reflexes, so I'll hold on to her for now. I do need a lot of Vestals for Veteran. Just going off of like the previous campaign I had, where I was kind of missing Vestals for Veteran bosses, which I pretty much need a Vestal for every single Veteran boss in my strategies, besides like the Siren, the Necromancer. Yeah, so Vestals will level up very quickly in Veteran. So she's good here, good with her skills. Man, Arms is good with everything. Everyone has pep talks. We got the Dark Crown. Got a little bit of accuracy here. A little bit more stun chance and stun resist. So when these, like, stun resist is very, very important in Man Arms, because most of the fights, the boss fights you want Man Arms for guards, they have stuns that can break the guard, like the Swine King, the Prophet maybe if you want to use that, the Wolf fight. So, and even the DD levels, there are stuns everywhere. So having stun resist on a person that guards is super good. Plus, he can utilize the stun chance too. It's kind of like a perfect trinket for him. Anything I want to sell or take this week besides what I have? No. No. I think I want to hold on the Berserk Charm. Anything else? Am I really taking Dark Bracer on Arbalist, of all things? Yeah, still makes sense to me. Unless I put the map on her, put something else on the Vestal. She does have accuracy already on everyone in the wield, so it'd just be stun chance if anything. Or like protection of some sort. I do like the idea of Dark Bracer though. It could also be Berserk Charm, honestly. Because she has pretty high accuracy, plus Beast Slayer. You know what? Yeah, I do need to give her a little bit of bump in speed, because you can't have the Swine God rolling before she can clear the marks. That's always been a problem sometimes. But you don't want her going too fast either, because if she rolls too quickly, then Wilbur... Like, the way it works is Wilbur always puts down the stun turn 1, and then, like, the first thing in the round, Wilbur stuns, and then you like, someone on your team is guaranteed to have a turn before Wilbur takes their second turn. So if Arbalist rolls the fastest out of the entire team, then she takes her turn, and then Wilbur places the mark after that, so Arbalist can't clear the mark. So you really have to balance the Arbalist's skills in a way, or her speed in the way for this particular fight. 7 speed is kind of pushing it, honestly. At 4 speed, I gotta check the Swine King's speed. Let's see, Swine Veteran, Swine King has a speed of 1. So he's not really outspeeding her for the most part, but if he does swing... If I have 7 speed, the Swine King is never outspeeding the Arbalist. but she may sometimes outspeed the other teammates and give Wilbur a chance to place marks down. I would have never used against the Swine King. The prospect of killing Wilbur is pretty terrifying. Yeah, I'm not so concerned about the minus reduction to accuracy here because I have Beast Slayer. So I think flat damage is always just better on Arbalist. But the Dark Bracer is better against Shambler. Beast Slayer doesn't do anything against Shambler. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll go for this. So thinking about it a little bit longer, allow me to come up with using Berserk Charm here. And it's like the first week we're playing with Granary too, which is nice. How many skills? I guess I just bring all the skills. Yeah, Wilbur obliterates himself. Swine God does not obliterate himself to opposed. He only hits one thing a turn. A team like that would obliterate the Shambler, though, at least. Shambler probably die in like 2 rounds. Is there really nothing I can put better on Arbalist than Dark Bracer? It seems kind of wrong. Like, Medic Greaves is an option, but with Vessel it shouldn't really be necessary. Beast Ring is not as good versus Shambler, I said. Yeah, I guess we should be okay. Am I against the right boss? Let me double check. Shovels, anti-venoms, bandages, herbs, keys, holy waters, laudanum, torch. No, don't need. That is true, he kills all 4. He attacks all 4. You'd have to kill him in like 1 turn though, because you have no healer. Alright, enough thinking, I should be good. Alright, BRB, bathroom.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
Alrighty, time for the first veteran boss. Let's make a note here. Should be week 40.
A testament to my failure.
Wait a second.
It
Oh,
must
I
be
missed a week.
destroyed.
My notes. Let's see. So last week we took
Secrets and
Vestal,
wonders can be
Jester,
found in the most tenebrous corners of this
Highwayman,
place.
Man-at-Arms, Farmstead, Veteran, Miller. This week we're taking Arb, Vestal, Man-at-Arms, Shieldbreaker, the Warrens, Veteran, Swine 2. No Scout. Should be in this room every time. I'm gonna take Repose for hallway battles in case we're into the Shambler. Shine Barrel is nice. For a regular room battle, I'll take Bellow. Black Fire, hello, hello. Oh my god. No Scout? Took the map for nothing, man. Could've had something better if I knew this was gonna happen. Well, at least there's no battles. This is crazy, though. Good dodge. I'll take a battle if it means giving me a scout. Okay. Okay, no shuffle is good. Okay, no disease is good. No crit is good. I can take care of the piglet first, and then I can Serpent Swing next turn. Okay, wow, that was easier done than said. We both have like the same stun resist. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Alright, should be good.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay. This guy can't hit into rank 3, so that's pretty good to know. In case you didn't. So we'll discard the Vestal. Nice.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the
There we
sharpened
go.
blade.
So I could actually save the camp for after the boss. I don't really want to, though. I feel like I want to do the camp now. And get some buffs for the boss to guarantee it goes well. So it's 4 stealth snake this time. I know. We'll take some anti-stealth abilities.
Gathered close in tenuous
Oh my
firefight
god, still no
for
nightmare.
an
It's
easy
killing me.
companionship.
That's so fucked up. It's been 5 camps with a nightmare. It should be a 50-50. Or no, wait. 7 camps, not 5. We've done 3 long quests now with Shieldbreaker, and this is just another medium quest. I specifically didn't take her to the Miller 2 to give her one more chance to get a nightmare spawned. So this is just like completely bogus, man. We use Sandstorm on her because she's the only one that can't clear her. She can't clear her own mark. It's gonna be Tactics. Tactics and Adder's Embrace, maybe. Yeah, this should allow us to hit Adder's Kiss more on the Swine King. Pissed off though. Come on, man. How can you do that shit to me? It's completely unfair. Imagine losing the coin toss 7 times in a row when you only have a certain amount of coin tosses. Okay, well, at least it was an easy walk to the boss. Gotta appreciate that. She's good. She's good. He's good. Can't see a reason to... There's like nothing, no third skill I would use besides Pierce, Adder's Kiss, and Serpent Sway, so maybe there's some small chance I want to use Impale to kill the Swine King and Damage Roper at the same time. That's my only thought. This be a 7, 7, 6, 8. If I take this off, she goes to 4 speed. Okay, should be good. In fact, I'm gonna put the map on regardless to get a better scout after the fight. That should be fun. So we have scales if we need them. Don't need any holy waters or anything.
It is a travesty. A blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
No, there's no time to mark. Arbalest is spending every single turn flaring pretty much. Every single turn. To clear the marks. She has 85% or 70 stun resist, 110 stun resist? Yeah, definitely got a guard. How does she have so much? Oh, because she just got stunned. Okay, yeah. Let's guard her here, and then we use bolster next turn. Let's get some prod up on the Man-at-Arms, mainly. This is why you need stun resist on him, and for some reason... Oh, and this is what I was talking about too! Like, I didn't get to friggin' clear the mark off... Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. We have to... Oh, wait, we can clear the stun. Okay. We can clear the stun, at least. Maybe guard Vestal. Okay, cool. See, it doesn't do anything because we used Sandstorm on her. That's the strategy. Now we can bolster. Ouch. God damn. That sucks. That's really bad. The fuck? Good dodge though.
A brilliant confluence of skill and
Now she has
purpose.
stun resist, so we can just guard. Same Vestal.
The blood quickens.
Certain Sway OB. Stun resist OB. I'll guard her next, because I want to get Adder's Kiss down. See, that's like 28 damage on top of 20 more damage, is insane. Damage through 52 prot is still kind of... Come on. I don't think Stun Amulet is prevent. Like, I've had 4 attacks, 4 stuns on Mana Arms when he had Stun Amulet. He never resisted stun a single time with this item. That's actually kind of crazy. I think we'll serve Serpent Sway until we actually for sure need it. Okay, if Arbalest can roll Fear... Oh, that sucks. She could have possibly cleared the stun and the mark at the same time. That would have been really nice. It's okay. It's supposed to prevent stun, though. Okay, that time for sure. He had 50% stun resist. Damn, these crits are nice.
The wounds of war can be healed.
See, this time he rolled first for some reason. He has 1 speed to Arbalest 7, so he literally won the 1 in 6 and then won the coin toss, I guess. So that was a 1 in 12 chance that he rolled before Arbalest, I think. And then at least he didn't crit the mark guy, is the silver lining. In this situation, I actually don't need to clear the mark because... Oh no, I still do. I still do. Because the mark only lasts for 2 rounds, so usually they take a turn and then their next turn, before he takes a turn, it's gone. In this case, it just still through. The person I most not want to get stunned is Arbalest for the most part. Good, she's resisting the... Okay, again, this shit happens again. Like, everything that I said could go wrong is going wrong, even though I specifically prepared for it. Everything. So that doesn't feel very good. The safest thing we probably do is just heal her up, so even if he crits, it's fine. I don't know, man. That sucks. I could just hit too. Nah, doesn't do anything. Okay, at least he has enough prot to just tank this.
Sedated.
I wonder what that would have done crit-wise through the prot. Unfortunately, I guarded her for some reason, so she got stunned now. It's like everything that can go wrong is going wrong, but it's still kind of just fine. Oof. Okay, this time I actually have to Serpent Sway. And she has stun resist now, so I can just protect the vessel from getting stunned. New question, why is her speed too... Her speed is too high? Yes, it's a little bit too high, because this is an obscure... Okay, she's rolling first every time. Like, she's tied for second highest speed, but... It's, like, really? Shieldbreaker can't go first even with +2 speed from Serpent Sway? It's insane. +3 speed from Serpent Sway. Anyway, the way it works is that Wilbur will always take his turn first at 21 speed. You can't outspeed that. But then his second action will always take place after someone else on your team goes. So whoever's fastest, whoever rolls fastest is going to take a turn before Wilbur. It cannot be Arbalest, otherwise Wilbur's going to put down a mark before anyone has a... Before, like, she has a chance to clear. She has to go after Wilbur's second turn. But, as you saw, she cannot go too slow, because otherwise the Swine King obliterates body before I have a chance to clear the mark. Like, both things have happened simultaneously in this fight for some fucking reason. It's actually really bad luck, but this team that I invented, I think, I came up with this, as far as I'm aware, is just, like, too good to just, like, it's just able to tank everything, pretty much. We have... a shit ton of prot here. The bad thing is that if he had obliterated, sometimes he obliterates body on 2 marked targets, not just 1. If he had done that and crit Shieldbreaker, I think she could have possibly gone to Death's Door, and then Wilbur could have finished her off the next turn. So it was still kind of dangerous.
Masterfully executed.
I could just look to kill this thing here, but nah. Some stress you instead.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, finally, he resisted a single stun. A single one. Dead.
How many rats will it take
Stun
to
here.
gnaw
I
through
was
a ton
chilling.
of putrid flesh? Well
Fuck
struck.
yeah, okay. At least the veteran boss is dead. You resist my stun? Oh. Oh shit. Okay, good. I think
As the
Arbalest should
theme
really be allowed
falls,
to clear her own
faint
stress.
hope blossoms.
I didn't get the friggin' scout either after all that. Yep. Hey there, Rosen. You missed the fight. It was kind of crazy fight luck-wise, but yeah, we still did it. We still made it happen. I'm pretty proud of this team I came up with. It's a variation on what I saw like Adam vs. Everything use, where he didn't have an Arbalest on his team, so he just like took Man-at-Arms and Shieldbreaker and Vestal. But I do have an Arbalest, so I'm just like, let me slap Arbalest in that team. It's pretty much like the safest team imaginable, I think. Okay, let's do some exploring. Yep, we're getting there. Still have some pretty bad luck going for us as far as the nightmares go, though, unfortunately. What's over here? Probably a pile of scrolls, or a pile of books, I think. I'll take rubies. What was this though? No, I'm good.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Hallway battles, I swap Riposte for Bellow, or for Rune battles. Hallway battles are Shambler, so I take Riposte instead. And I can take Suppressing Fire for Scattered battles. Otherwise I want Arbalest to be able to like hit a spider from rank 1. Wow, nice.
Obliterated.
Hell yeah.
Eradicated. Inspiration and improvement.
30% chance. Oh my god, double stun. 10% chance turning to 30% chance. It's crazy.
A powerful blow.
Kill here. Ha, 1 damage short. Crit. No, didn't crit. Speed of 2, speed of 7, speed of 7. Should be able to do this. Get some product for the next fight. Heal and then kill with Festival. Oh wait. What? Speed at I'm getting like trolled by speed at every turn. It's okay though, it didn't matter.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a
I
virtue.
think I should be able to just walk around blockages. Would be nice to have Jades, I think. Keep. Like, I think gold is not as high a priority right now. This is why I healed Necromania off Harvest. Oh, cool. Last one. Got a free slot in our inventory now. We can heal like 2 more stress off the trap with the scroll attached. It's a little trick. For unscattered battles, we take Blind Fire. We'll take Repose for Shambler. Ugh, it's not a fight I want to see. That sucks.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A decisive pummeling.
I want to hit this big because Arbalist, well, she can hit with Blind Fire, but still.
Continue
That's
the
why I can
onslaught.
use
Destroy them all.
Sniper Shot here.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I do need 2 busts to complete the last guild upgrade here. That's convenient. Torch here for any piles of scrolls. I think that's his first Swine Torch scene. Luckily, okay, this is the first time I actually rolled a good order. We can jump in front of Vestal here, thanks to that.
Impressive.
Even land the stun. Let's focus this one, I think it's more threatening.
Grievous
Jeez.
injury. Palpable fear. A momentary abatement.
I think he should try retreat, but who knows? Ouch. Okay. Gonna get ready for Pig Sphere now. Okay,
The
good.
bigger the beast, the greater the glory. winds of war can be heaped,
Oh, nice. Good turn order.
but never hidden.
Now he's resisting some stuns. That's good.
A devastating blow. The ground
Nice.
quakes. A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Yep. Definitely something you definitely have to keep in mind. Otherwise, you can lose campaigns that way. Let's see. I'm gonna get ready to leave the dungeon soon. So I can drop the food. I do want to keep stuff for safety though. Crest I kind of want as well. The odds of finding another rupee is probably pretty low. This thing could give me some good quirks of the warrens, but I'll circle back for this because it probably just gives me like 80 stress, if memory serves. Do you want the crests? Good. No secret room, so if this doesn't have a key, like if this is not a key chest, then I just throw away the keys. It's a scattered battle, we can use blind suppressing fire. We got bellow. I shouldn't need puncture because I'm not being surprised. I forgot about that part. Keep the exposed for the stealth hook picks though. Somehow Man-at-Arm's been just like not missing any attacks. Okay, this looks a bit familiar. There's probably more impact to lower this guy's stuff. Wow, it's a 90% chance to debuff him, so he basically has no crit now, thanks to that. I want to kill this thing as fast as possible. Nice. Okay. She's still guarded, so okay. Kinda wanna kill this. Nice.
Their cursed champion falls.
Good. That's why the suppressing fire is pretty good. Lowers his accuracy too. I'm actually glad you can't move this guy. Well, I'm glad you can't push this guy. It's too bad you can't pull this guy, otherwise you can just get around Pig Spear every time.
Foolish hearts.
Okay, probably just
Brought low
go home
and
here.
driven into the mud.
I know we don't need these anymore. And then let's walk back up here so we can either give her a good quirk for the Warrens or remove one of these curios or one of these quirks, or Let her have a chance to virtue or something, I guess. I forgot what this was. Probably a pile of books. You know what? Let's just get all the piles of books with Arpless here if we're planning to mess up her stress anyway. This could give us gold and stuff, but I want to get Tippler from it, which is a possibility. I do want to see what this cure is. If it's like a pile, if it's a pile of scrolls, then I want to use it to cure. Okay, I can't do that. Get a pile of books here, a pile of books here, a pile of books. Like that's a wait, no, that's a torch. Okay, that's fine. Should be another pile of books here. Okay. Yeah. Well, there is a pretty hefty payoff for the sacrificial stone, though. It does reduce virtue. I should have. You're right. I should have swapped this off.
Frustration.
Not that I really had
and
room.
fury. More destructive than 100 cannons.
This might just get over 80 more stress. Okay, I think we're good. Let's maybe one more torch carrier.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Or you know what? Probably one more pile of books somewhere. If she hits heart attack, it is going to stress people out a little bit, but let's see. Hey, something good? It's not that good, but it's okay. Okay, one more pile of books. And maybe we get a journal page. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. So many piles of books. Okay. That's fine. We can use that for the Necromancer quest. None of you have stress here, right? Okay. I think there's one more pile of books, even, right here. Or is it a rack of knives? No, that's a rack of knives. This might be one more. Oh wait, no, it's this thing. If she gets Tippler, that's kind of annoying, so probably not worth potential loot. Actually, let me check the odds on that. Moonshine Barrel. It's a 33%. It's only a it's an 11% chance of Tippler. It's not that bad. Nice.
A handsome reward.
Fortune favors the
For a
bold.
task well performed.
500 gold for a 10% chance to get Tippler. Huh? Take it. Okay, so got to boss without issue. Failed to spawn Nightmare again. Got bad speed rolls with R, but still beat boss without issue. Ended dungeon with 12k gold and low stress on 3. Hard skin. Ooh, Night Owl. Okay, okay. Replace resilience. Rolled hard skinned on Vestal and Night Owl on Arb. Not too bad. Spasm within trails doesn't matter at all. Wasting sickness doesn't really matter. But we do have to heal the creeping cough from Vestal. Okay, so we can't do the Apprentice Necromancer for a while anyway, until...
I see something
stolen trinkets. Okay, that's actually
absent in the
good,
sunken faces of
because this
passers-by.
stays in the map until I clear it, so I can literally do the Shrieker at any time now. And she shouldn't have stolen anything important because I equipped everything important this week, I think. She did steal an orange trinket though. Was it the Blasphemous Vial? Okay, so she actually stole a Blasphemous Vial. I know that because I just got a Blasphemous Vial from this quest, so that's really good that I kept that. Demon's Cauldron is still here. Oh wait, I got 2 Blasphemous Smiles. So what the hell did she steal? I have my Spike Collar. I don't have the... Oh, I have the Candle. Wait, what the hell did she steal? One of the heads, it looks like? Dismas Head is gone, so I can't use Dismas Head. I do use Dismas Head for the Shrieker, but Crucifix does the same exact thing. It gives the same HP reduction and the same damage bonus against Shrieker, but it also gives 30 bleed resist instead of the stress, so this is actually fine that she stole the Dismas Head. Still have Guardian Shield. Did we lose a Feather Crystal? Looks like we lost 1 Feather Crystal. Let me make a note here. Shrieker stole Dismas Head. Feather Crystal. I have no idea what else though. Can she steal the... Is it possible she steals the Shieldbreaker stuff? Aren't I supposed to have 1... Like, I should have like 2 more Shieldbreaker trinkets, right? Let me double check. Nightmares. So, Venomous Vial, we don't... Okay, she can actually still... the fact that she can steal the Nightmare Trinkets is amazing, because I don't use those anyway. So, I think it is 2 Shieldbreak... No, wait, we have the Shimmering Scale still. Where is the Venomous Vial? I think the Venomous Vial is gone. Yeah, equip stuff. Venomous Vial. What else? Enigma. Hello, hello. We just beat the Miller and the Swine King today. Just to get you caught up there. What else did we lose? Let's think about the Shambler trinkets now. We have Bottle, Candle, Map, Scroll. That's it, except for the Idol, which I don't have right now. We don't have the box, 3rd box. What about the Leper? I think it's the Immunity Mask we lost, which is fine. Okay, yeah, it's a Immunity Mask. Oh, maybe the other trinket too? Did we lose both of the Leper's trinkets? Okay, that's fine. So that was the Immunity Mask, Fortunate Armlet, I believe it's called. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we've counted for now. I can sell a Blasphemous File now because I know that Shrieker's not going to steal it. You only get one of these events. And this week we got 183, 971 gold in the bank. What else? What else? Any Crimson Core trinkets? We still have the Essence. We still have the old unit standard. Oh wait, we still have the Fortune Amulet. Never mind. Strike that from the record. Let me look at my heroes and suss it out from there. We didn't have any trinkets for these 2 or an Aquarium besides the marbles. We still have the Demon's Cauldron. We lost the Immunity Mask. Nothing for Grave Robber. We still have the Guardian Shield. Oh, we lost the Hell's Hairpin. That kind of sucks. That's a little bit ass. Too bad you didn't pick up a second one then. Bounty Hunter didn't have anything. Flatulence. I think we lost... Okay, we still have the Bleed Amulet actually. Still have Sun Cloak. Still have both Camo Cloaks for high torch items. Did we lose the Cudgel Weights? Okay, we lost the... No, we still have the Cudgel Weights. We still have the Bright Tambourine. Highwayman didn't have anything. Okay, so we've counted for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trinkets. Oh well. It's a mystery. Okay, let me actually go on this quest here to get the great what's her face? Plague Doctor level 1. I'll say I have a better Plague Doctor this week. Nope. Oh, Shard Mercenaries. I forgot about this last week, I think. Whoops.
Elusive, evasive,
That's not good.
persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Okay, gotta make a note to collect on the mercenaries after Miller. It's, could be impactful if I missed the whole selection there. Let's start by stress healing Arbalist. Then next week we'll lock in Night Owl. Night Owl is just enough speed to be perfect for Swine King, I think. And then we get off She got Necromania again? We literally healed Necromania off like last week, I swear to God. And she's just got it one more time. That's actually kind of crazy. We need to get Hard Skin locked in, get off Claustrophobia, and she becomes a very, very nice Vestal, actually. Spasming Trios doesn't matter. So yeah, it's looking like it's going to be Apprentice Quest this week. We get our Antiquarian to level 3, and then do the Sign with her at some point. I also have the option of getting Fresher in the Tunnels and going to Unstable Flesh, potentially. But I need to get Antiquarian leveled up anyway. These two can go on one more medium quest. After that, I dismiss them for a fresh round of apprentices to take on Apprentice Thing from the Stars. How should I do this? Something like this to enable one lunge. I'm really hesitant to take Blasphemous File on level 0s, so I'll go. That's the only reason I keep the Book of Relaxation, honestly. It's kind of perfect for level 0s. A little bit of accuracy and some stress reduction to balance out their disadvantages. Horns Explorer is pretty good. Take that, the Feather Crystal here. Then she can take, I think, Stun Resist, or Stun Chance, Dazzling Charm. Let's go and sell a Blasphemous File. Like I said, there's no chance we lose a second Blasphemous File. It's a nice chunk of gold. I'm still dying to know what those other 3 trinkets were. If anyone has a chance to look back on the previous VLODs to look at trinkets, well, it's probably too hard to do. It's alright. I would know better. Still have both heavy boots. We only had one bracer. I think I still have all the good stuff, but I wouldn't be surprised if like one good trinket is lost in the mix of the 3 unaccounted for. That's what happened to the Hell's Hairpin. It is really sad I don't have the Hell's Hairpin. It makes Hellion a lot worse. Okay, anyway. There's no point in getting this upgraded just yet, because if I get a free building upgrade event, then I'll use it on the guild for sure. Because this is like the most expensive upgrade in the entire game, I'm pretty sure, building wise. I think I am going to take this Plague Doctor at the end game, because Unguard is just good enough, so we'll just get the skills she needs, camp-wise. Sure. And we do need a second Crusader as well, so this might just be good enough. Well, it depends if I am able to actually spawn Think of the Stars or not when I want to. You know what? Actually, Master Resistance does have value here for both the Blight and the debuff. We'll just do this then. Should be week 50, right? Nice. Get to upgrade our stream description now. Taking PD, Crusader, Vestal, Aquarian. So I think the next thing we could do is get ready for the Siren fight. We could do the Siren as early as next week, so as far as our team for the Siren, we're going to take a Man-at-Arms. Those guys should be good. He's actually about to level up, which is actually good. But I want him to level up at the same time as a Vestal, then we have a team ready to go for Wolf right away. So how about the other Man-at-Arms? It's probably good enough for next week. And then an Occultist, Eldritch Hater, either of these guys works really. Then we need a Plague Doctor, so she should be good. Unholy Cove Explorer is good. Okay, so we're fine for the Siren fight. I think we should need to lock in something on Vestal. Slow Draw I definitely want to get off. Quick Reflexes I want to lock in. I want to get Claustrophobia off and Hard Skinned on, I think might be the best thing this week. I do want to get Manslayer locked in at some point. I want Paranormania and Guilty Conscience off. Maybe I just get Vertigo off here. On Guard should be locked in. Which fight am I fearing most? In Veteran, it's going to be... like... I'm always a little bit scared of the Hag, but more so the Champion one than the... Actually, Veteran's Hag doesn't scare me that much, but there is some variance there if Damage Shieldbreaker gets stolen. The Prophet's always like one of the most annoying fights, because he can afflict you from like 0 stress sometimes and stun the important people. There's also a lot of variance in the Swine Flesh fight. Usually it's not been that bad for me, but I know there's a good chance you can die in that fight with the wrong crit sometimes. Not so worried about the Siren or the Crew or the Brigand Pounder. Not too worried about the Necromancer, so I think it's really just Prophet and Hag, honestly, and Flesh to an extent. Yeah, well, actually, I think from the Stars is probably the most feared. Like, spawning him is half the stress, and then killing him without dying is the other half of the stress. Like, you have to have... I want to have an apprentice team ready to kill him. On an alternate save file, I did practice killing Champion Think of the Stars, and I beat him, but I still had someone hit that store, and people afflict, so it's never a fun time. Vertigo is annoying for Crimson Cord and me specifically. I can just get this off while I have the chance, not that expensive. So it could be Siren next week, it could be the Flesh anytime. Fresh Air in the Tunnels helps a little bit versus the Flesh, so that's also consideration, but I want to get the Antiquarian. This is a perfect opportunity to get the Plague Doctor level to level 1 for Think from the Stars, and also Antiquarian can get to level 3 for the Siren, and get us gold. We should be able to break 200k gold by the end of this week, so that'll be nice too. Unfortunately with this team we cannot use Invigorating Vapors, so that's kind of annoying. Maybe I actually just don't use Holy Lance and Crusader. I don't know. Lance is pretty good. I don't have like a whole lot of damage on this team, so I might need to at least Lance one time. We can always swap people around if it doesn't feel good to do that. So yeah, a safe bet would just be Vestal this week. Let's lock in Hard-Skinned. Is anyone possibly better? He's good. She's good. It's not as high priority. It's not as high priority. Not high priority. Not high priority. It's okay. It's good. Good. Annoying, but not high priority right now. Okay, let's do this. This Vestal is very good in both the Warrens and the Wield. She'll be pretty safe with accuracy, speed, and protection. So yeah, I like that. Couldn't give two shits about Spasm though. Any of the camp diseases are just like complete trash to me. Maybe I'll heal Bulimic off? I don't know. Even that's like not even worth the camp points, possibly. So we don't have enough for any district, right? Not if I want the champion upgrades available to me. Because we're gonna have, this is like 100 crests here. This is 84 crests here. So we basically have like 60, less than 50, like around 50 crests left over here right now. 50 crests can't get us anything. Okay, so we check Stagecoach, Survivalist, Sanitarium is good, Abbey is fine, got our skills. Good on weapons, good on Nomad Wagon. Anything you want to sell? Not really. I'm gonna try to heal some of these off with a torch if we see any of those curios. But it should be good. Shovels, venoms, bandages, herbs, keys, holy water. Don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need. Alright, we're taking PD, Crusader. Oh wait, I already wrote it down. Okay, so Warrens, Apprentice, Medium. Let's go and update our stream description now. It's 50 plus weeks, we're at the halfway mark. Got an ad starting in a couple minutes, let me just run that now. BRB. Alrighty then. Let's get rich.
Prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their
Good for
squalid
scout.
homes.
It's room exploration, okay. Can go this way, avoid the hallway fight, I guess. This is min-maxing to the extreme here. So that's just damage, okay.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Nice.
A death by inches.
Actually,
Great
didn't
is
want
the
him to
weapon
kill
that
that
cuts
thing
on
here,
its
but
own.
alright. I can feel it's getting richer. Nice. Got a lot of scouting from the quirks and the trinkets, so that's good. Okay, good. Battle scrolls here. Let's keep in mind that's there. Just gotta find a torch now.
Annihilated. A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Yeah.
A singular strike.
Okay, that one's almost dead. Now it's dead. It's annoying.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Slowly. Gently. This is how a life is taken. As the fiend falls,
Okay, cool.
a faint hope blossoms. Wealth beyond measure.
I do want both bust and crest
Awarded
at this
to the
point.
brave and the foolhardy alike.
Probably crest a little bit more. Portraits are all going towards the House of the Yellow Hand at this point, which I do want soon. This could just be a time to camp as well. But we got the plus damage buff here, so I don't really want to. Okay, so that's the pile of scrolls. Yeah, I have a pile of bodies here, which I don't really need to touch. I'm good on food, pretty much. Could give me some other gold, though. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, perfect. Scout. Nice. Oh my god, fuck yes, we are so rich. So fucking rich. I should just camp and then grab this and then have a damage buff for the rest of the dungeon. I guess I can heal Bulimic off too.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Definitely Trinket Scrounge. Okay, that sucks. Vigil. Like, when am I healing? Like, this is not even stress heal, it's just regular healing. It's got the green. Like, there's no way I'm ever doing that, right? Yeah, no. Give some accuracy. Could self-medicate for some accuracy. Could bless here. Self-medicate here. Wouldn't be too bad. Otherwise I just sell speech. I don't think it's gonna make that much of an impact. We can use up our herbs here. Cool. I feel like I don't need the shovels, honestly, but I don't really need the keys either. I think I do want to grab a journal page, actually. No, but if I'm throwing away the antivenoms, I need the key. So we're gonna do that instead. And even if we get a blockage, it should be fine. The odds of a blockage aren't high either. As long as there's no blockage in these areas, we should be okay. Just keep. Yeah, this is fine. That's weird.
Ambushed by foul invention.
One more time. There we go. This can give us another journal page, maybe. Okay, good. It's a key chest. Uh-oh. There we go. That's why I put Blessing and Aquarian. It's better to put dodge on people that already have some dodge.
dead.
Uh-oh. Sucks for Thing of the Stars.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
We could have gotten some value from Zilla's speech here. Not that much, though.
A momentary abatement.
This guy shouldn't be able to hit anything. All this minus 30 accuracy, like better not hit anyone. Okay.
A devastating blow.
Nice.
Compassion is a rarity
Oh,
in the
fuck.
fevered pitch of battle.
Guess I wasn't paying attention. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Their formation is broken.
That saved me.
Maintain the offensive.
Could sort of looking to throw away some of this food. Getting towards the end here.
If only treasure could staunch the flow
Excuse me?
of otherworldly corruption. Impressive.
Nice.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. Seize this momentum.
So we're still looking for a
Push on to the
torch.
task's
Pile of
end.
scrolls over here. It was.
Hacks laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I don't have any curios for any, like, curio that's there, so I'm not really too keen on taking that fight. Let's see what this thing is. Yeah, I'll probably just leave up the pile of books, maybe this battle.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Doesn't do anything really.
powerful blow. Decimated.
Come on,
Mortality
really?
clarified in a single strike. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
You motherfucker.
Injury. Palpable fear.
That ain't fair. I don't even, I gotta get stressed down on like an aquarium, because if I want to take her to the siren, it's gonna have to happen first. Instead of 2 turns.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
There's nothing
beaten.
else to do here. Wait, pile of scrolls might give me once. Let's see. Or actually, probably should spawn some extra fights here, because I want to try to get my stress down even more. Potentially avoid having to take these guys to the Abbey, because they need a lot of work in the Sanitarium too. So wasting a week in the Abbey would not be good. Check pile of scrolls though. So pile of scrolls could give me journals too, or a random quirk. Most boring part of the game, spawning battles. When I want it to happen, it takes a million years. When I don't want it to happen, it's like every other hallway. Oh, you're killing me, man. Ten more times. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Fuck no. I'm gonna do this until I force a fight. The game owes it to me. It's probably spawned the Hunger Check at 1v style. It's gotta force a fight at some points. It's just the rule of the game. Should be like a 1 in 10 chance of spawning a fight, or 1 in 6 really. You gotta give it to me. It's what I'm owed. It's not great content, but the game owes me at least 1 fight here. It's just ridiculous. It should be 1 in 6 to 1 in 8. I swear I've done this like 30 to 40 times whenever I need it. It's gotta be, like, there's a hunger check for sure here, but there cannot be 2 hunger checks in one hallway. Killing me, man. I'll check both halls at the same time. Thing is, I only get 2 more hunger checks. If I pass this hallway, I get a hunger check for sure. Oh my god. Killing me. Like, what am I missing? 1 in 6 chance my ass. Sometimes when I switch rooms, it seems to have better results. Let me try that next. Shaking my head. There's the hunger check. Not leaving until I get my fight, no matter what. What the actual fuck? This must be like 50 attempts by now to spawn the 1-6. I lose the coin toss and Shieldbreaker Nightmares 7 times in a row. I lose the 1-6 like 60 times in a row here. Like, it's a good run and all, but some of this luck is really irritating. Can't even give me 1 fight. You know, I might as well roll a break while I do this. Bullshit. This must be like 100 attempts by now. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. And of course I'm trying to complete a quest without hitting a battle. It's like every other time. This just feels wrong. But the game owes me 1 fight. Even a single fight. It's part of the rules of the game. You have to be able to spawn backtrack battles. It's 1-6. Can't be 1-6. This is impossible. It cannot be a 1-6 for this to happen. This just does not make sense statistically. I switched rooms already. trying different hallways that have nothing spawned. I just ran a 3-minute ad. Ad's almost done. Been doing this for like 6 minutes now. How can this be possible? I hate to do this to you guys, but it just has to happen. Like the 3-minute ad played and ended. I have not made any progress on spawning a single thing here. Like something's cursed about me and spawning backtrack battles. Everyone else does this like as a part of their regular routine. I do not. I only do it in specific instances where, like, in this case, I need to get some of the stress off. Cannot believe it. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking about it. Just do. Maybe I can go for a world record and not spawning a backtrack battle. Probably already broken that record myself a few times. I'm actually doing some research now. How to know more about this. My fucking hands hurt. This is torture. It must not be possible now. Well, I did spawn like a trap here and a trap here, but I know you can spawn multiple things. Like something is up. It's been like 200 attempts now. I don't understand. There's plenty of empty tiles. There could only be 100 check per tile. I moved from one room to another after not getting the spawns like 100 times. It must be impossible in this segment. There's some rule I'm missing. There must be some rule. That's... Because not even traps are spawning now. I'm gonna give it 20 more times, I'll call it. And move to a different room. 2... I gotta ask on Reddit so for someone to actually go into the game files and see if they can pull up the actual rules of this. Because this just happens, this is not like a one-time thing for me. This happens too often where I'm just unable to spawn the battle at all. I complain about this so much, but this is the record for not spawning a battle so far. It's the absolute record. It's week 50. Just hit week 50, Zuma. This made me want to blow my brains out. Like, fuck. Alright. No, we gotta move to a different room now. Or maybe I should reset the game. Stuck. And the pig sounds are from Torchless and the Warrens. That always happens. Alright, you know what? I give up for now. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna call it. Alright, it was an unfun end to this session, but I gotta do something else now. Maybe run a commercial break, and maybe I'll post a question on Reddit or something and see what people say. Let's go and see if we can read out here. Yeah, it's kind of grating. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in, guys, for as long as you have. For anyone that's watched me go through this slog of attempting to spawn the battle 200 times, kudos to you. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Zuma. See ya next time. I'm gonna take a break here. I'll be back on for a little bit longer tonight, so if I don't see ya, have yourselves a good night. Rain out.